Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, today we have in the Hall of the House Beatrice, Marvin, and Steven Hernandez. They are board advisors to a very small nonprofit organization in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Now, as the U.S. struggles with immigration and how to deal with immigration, I'd like to tell a little story about my friends from one of the poorest countries of the Americas. Yes, it's story time here in the Hall of the House. Beatrice and Marvin, a married couple 20 years ago, decided to come to the United States. They came to the United States and they worked and saved and lived with friends and relatives until they had enough money to go back to their home country. They went back to their home country and they opened a restaurant and a catering business. And that restaurant and catering business now employs 5 to 10 people in their country of Honduras. They were even more aggressive. They decided to build a 20-room hotel that now employs between 10 and 20 people in Honduras. But that wasn't enough. They decided they wanted to give back to their community. So I ran into Marvin and Beatrice about 10 years ago, where they joined up with me to try to help people in their community. Their county, where 75% of the population lives below the minimum wage, lives on below the minimum wage, which is not our minimum wage. In Honduras, the minimum wage is $250 a month. That's right, $250 a month. So they've worked with me to establish self-sustaining pharmacies in these very poor communities. They've worked with me to provide school lunch programs for 20 schools where children, many of them, that is their only meal of the day. They've worked to build schools, and they've worked to get 15 medical mission groups to Honduras every year from this area, from Pennsylvania. This is the way, this is the path for helping our fellow Americans, our fellow Central Americans and South Americans, by teaming up with responsible citizens from those countries. So I want to thank Beatrice and Marvin for coming up here for the visit, and good luck on your travels back to Honduras.